What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are out here at Grandpa's Pond Disc Golf Course, just outside of St. George, Utah. So I've been in St. George for a little over a week now, and I've yet to play like an actual round of disc golf. My last real round was basically when I played with Bedanza in Colorado. Go in. Oh, lightweight Rolo. That's a 166 Halo Rolo. Let's see if we can forehand this little max weight guy here. Yeah. Oh.
Creator of Frisbee Club,
the man,
motherfuckers.
The man, the myth.
So I'm excited to finally be out here and play some actual disc golf. Grandpa's Pond, I've filmed a few videos out here before, so some of you might be familiar. I don't know, no real plans today. Really just knock the rust off, try and throw some good lines. So I think I'm gonna make this a little scoring round. No real goals or aspirations. I'd like to shoot something respectable. I got these two Halo Rolos to try out. Those should be fun. We'll throw some second shots with those. Hole number 2, 243. Nice little, kind of like a peninsula green up at the top. Also, guys, I feel like I never shout it out, but some of you may know, I've been working with Swatch for, God, coming up on maybe almost a year now. You can use code Broderick. It saves you $20 on any non-signature Swatch bag. I'm rocking the Drew Gibson Lore right now, V1. Love this one. I also have the Arctic Blue, which is probably my actual favorite, but I like the slimness of the V1 a little bit better. But yeah, if you're looking for a new bag, guys, the Lore, you cannot beat it for the price and the size. It's just the perfect little bag. Oh no, get down. Get down. Oh, that's, what the? Max weight Halo Rolo. Been messing with it. Super fun. Definitely the most usable Rolo. Wow. See what I mean? Like, I can actually throw that on hyzer and trust, as long as there's no wind, that it's going to hold a nice little push out hyzer. It's super nice. No secret that St. George doesn't have the best disc golf, but I feel like getting out here to Grandpa's Pond in the morning, it's peaceful. It's peaceful. Nothing like a good flippy putter. You know, Chainsaw Pro is probably one of the better baskets out in the game right now, but the sound they make, One of my favorite holes out here, other than the fact that you're throwing it literally into rocks. The only positive though about those rocks is, since I've been in St. George, I kind of revamped my bag with all the second strings, so we're beating up new Frisbees, whereas most of what I bag is like right in that sweet spot already. So we kind of put those on the back burner because a lot of desert style spiking into rocks out here. We got the Birdie Disc Golf Supply Rise here. This one comes out on the 16th. On the 16th, I'll probably have a full overview dropping to kind of give you a close look at this. But this is like right between a Buzz and an Ultra. It's like a stable, real stable Buzz. We're gonna see if we can kind of flex it up top and then kind of stall it back onto the basket here. As long as that doesn't like totally fade out. I kind of stalled it. Yeah, a little short. We got a putt. Speaking of like beating up Frisbees, a disc that I've been wanting to work into the bag, kind of in that, you know, PFN Star Firebird slot that's super beat up, is the S-Line FD3. And then hopefully just spike it into the rocks. Oh, pinned it and probably took a little notch of stability out. I like it. I don't know if these black rocks play as OB or not. I kind of feel like they should, so I'm gonna play them as OB because that kind of makes it, I feel like that's a better, I guess I'll take a meter then. I feel like that's a better play for this hole. It makes it a little more challenging. I was in bounds though. Yup. 3 for 3, which is kind of how you should start out here. Let's keep going. Hole number 4, 493. It actually plays, I think, just into the 5, maybe 5 540, because where the pin says it is, that's the short pin, but you might be able to see the basket is actually much further into the gravel. So that'll play every day of the week. So I'm pretty sure this little island plays as OB. We're just gonna go with a zone puncher. Please be in. We're in, we're on the line. So while I'm here in St. George, the focus is shifting a touch. I've been back in the gym pretty much every day, and we're just trying to get our body back in shape, back in condition, be an athlete again. For too long, I've neglected that stuff, and I have noticed drastically how bad my body has begun to feel from playing disc golf. One little key note that our froth tube daddy Bonanza himself has kind of said before is that you don't want disc golf to be the hardest thing your body goes through, like during your week. So if the hardest thing that your body has to handle is playing around a disc golf, that's not good, because that means your body isn't in shape for what you're doing. And that's where I'm at. Disc golf is by far the hardest thing on my body I'm doing every week. My hips, my shoulders, everything, really. It's just like I feel so fatigued after I play around a disc golf. And we're trying to make that not be a thing anymore, because I used, the strength and athleticism and stamina that I built up for years and years and years of playing sports and working out every single day. And then for the last 2 years, almost doing nothing and just deteriorating, that base level that I built up for all those years. And now I'm at a point where it's basically gone, and I need to at least get back to that base where playing disc golf isn't the most taxing thing my body goes through on a weekly basis. That being said, I'm sore as hell. Smashed my legs. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen some videos. And I could barely walk for like a week. So that wasn't good, but I did get back in the mindset of like, okay, this is what it feels like to actually try in the gym again, which was nice. I really enjoyed that. And basically during this time, the main focus isn't necessarily going to be practicing disc golf and trying to get better at disc golf. It's going to be getting my body in a position that allows it to actually improve its disc golf game. So I feel like I'm at a point right now where I can't really get any better at disc golf other than putting. I feel like I can definitely, and I have been improving my putting. But other than that, when it comes to actual like form and throwing and power and speed and everything, I don't think my body is in a position right now to even allow me to get any better. So I need to get my body into that position first. So gonna be doing that, focusing on the gym, my body, and making content. A little less like actually practicing disc golf. So a little bit of like a switch up for me personally. You guys probably won't see any real change, because other than very limited courses out here in St. George. But I do plan to make one trip up to Salt Lake for a little while, so that should be fun. If there's any Frisbee clubbers in Salt Lake, let me know, because I think it could be cool. Might be going there around August 22nd, which is my birthday. Could be cool to do a little like Frisbee clubbers battle or something. All right, I think that last hole might be a par 4, so I think I'm starting 4 for 4. 270. Just a little island hole here. We're gonna take the zone. Oh, that needs to get down. Dang it. Let's see if we can make a drop zone putt, I guess, but just for fun, let's go Rolo. Oh my gosh, go in. Oh my God. If you're looking to get your hands on the new Halo Rolo from Innova, head over to powergripusa.com. Grab one, put it in your cart. Use code Broderick10. It's going to save you 10% off, and it directly supports me as well. Shout out to Power Grip for sending out these Rolos. They are fun. If that goes in, oh my, that's so good. Got me feeling like Joseph out here. Guys, these Halo Rolos, I'm telling you, they're so much more usable than the other Rolos. It's so fun. I could flick the regular Rolos, but I couldn't flick them very far. These Halo ones, especially the max weight, has enough, beef on it to actually hold up, to be able to get it to kind of travel without doing that like full flight style throw, just a hyzer flip to flat. Oh, it's so nice. Well guys, I was not recording that. I already putted from the drop zone I missed, but you know what that means? You get to go again, because if it wasn't recorded, it never happened. Gave it the honest bid. Oh, that one's in. Nope, it's not. Well, that kind of sucks. A little bogue, back to 3 down through 5. Hole 6, 305, just a little hyzer forehand. Basically, if you can take your disc and hit it off of that building, it should drop and be pretty much parked. We're gonna go FD3. Oh no, don't go into the weeds. Yeah, kind of all you got from there. Another freaking par. Hole 7, 321. This is what I would consider probably the worst hole on the course. So the basket is 10 feet off of the water line. The reason I don't like this hole is because there's nowhere soft to land it. I know you can, you know, play with more touch or whatever. But the thing is when you have a road, like a walking path on one side, and you hit it, you're guaranteed to skip into the water or way right. If you pin the hole, you're almost guaranteed to just roll backwards into the water. It's one of those very just, I don't know. I don't like it at all. I think it's a bad hole. There is a second pin placement that they play sometimes that's straight ahead. I think that's a much better hole. But then you're playing across each other on 2 different holes. I mean, that's safe. That's beat up. Talk about a death putt. We're gonna have this ready to roll in case we need it. Hopefully we don't. Let's just bang a putt. How about that? Oh, okay, we're safe. We gotta get back on it here, guys. We're only 3 down through 8 after starting 4 through 4. Just a hyzer. Basket is directly under the tallest tree straight ahead. Last towel. I like that. That should be money. Oh man, this thing got a chunk out of it. That's probably from hole 3, I suppose. So this white rise, pretty much the one that is in the bag, and we have 3 others. So what I'm trying to do is over the last week and this week, we're trying to beat this one up to some point so we can kind of see the difference when I make a review of like, hey, this is a brand new rise, but this is a rise that's been hitting some stuff that's kind of getting beat up a little bit. Mainly because I just don't think there's many discs that are that good when they're brand new. So I want to hopefully be able to show you guys the flight characteristics when it's kind of getting to that sweet spot. Looks like the last howl worked out pretty well. The rise is actually like 10 feet short as well. So pretty solid overall. A little putt over the bushes here. We'll take that. We needed a birdie. Come on. Well, it is officially getting hot. I need to get out here at like 7 instead of 8 because the back half of this is about to be steaming. I got about a 300 footer, I think. Usually the basket's over there. We're going across the water here. We're going last howl. I'm in this weird spot right now where I got a last howl and an FD1 in the bag. So I don't know if PDs are 9 or 10 speeds, but I'm debating like, do I need a 7 and a 10 speed that pretty much are the same disc, or can I just throw one of them? And lately I've been liking that 9 and 10 speed slot a lot better. So it's interesting because I can just down tempo last howl if I want maybe what that FD1 flight can get me. So kind of trying to figure that out. Usually the FD1 would be like an eagle, but we're trying to beat up some C-line FD1s while we're out here. A little deep. I definitely swung that a little bit more than I wanted, but ooh. And then that's real short, I feel like. Oh no, it's parked. Well, the last hole was super deep. Let's see if we can make a good putt. Oh, dropped just in front. That was the same exact thing. I need to get those a little more line drive. I can't be relying on that like high left swing. Those both looked perfectly in, and then they just missed short. Gotta just put them in. Hole 10, 328. We need another birdie. Kind of just letting them slip away here. One last hole again. I need to swing. Last hole once again. A little deep. We gotta just make a putt here. Oh, man, come on. Just not chinging them, right? It's that just outside, like the 35, 38 footers. Gotta find the swing. We gotta get a birdie because we suck. 287. Nice little hole here. We're just gonna go buzz this S. Hang it just a touch right. Yeah, a birdie, finally. Obviously just knocking the rust off today, like I said. No real high expectations, but this course has so many birdies on it that it just shouldn't be. I just missed, what, four holes in like the last few that are all like 300-foot hyzers. That's pretty much unacceptable, I'm gonna call it. Well, made the first one. Hole 12, 302 feet. We're just gonna go ultra, little forehand into the side hill. Unbelievable. God, I'm so bad at this. I think this grass is inbounds. Not totally sure. I'll be honest, from the tee, that ultra looked so much further right. Decent little putt there for another bird. 6 down. My goal basically for every course I play that's not like a championship level course is just shoot at least 9 under par. I guess what I mean is, if you're on a course where over half the holes are around 300 feet and almost wide open, there's no reason you shouldn't be birdieing at least half of them. It's just my thoughts, depending on skill level. But if you think you're there, it's a good goal. We're gonna go Rolo here because I feel like I'm just not throwing very well right now, and I think this is just fun. 218, slightly uphill. Just gonna try and throw a little Rolo hyzer. As long as that hyzers. God, those are fun. Dude. I kind of have this feeling that if I came back out here, I could beat my score from today throwing just the Rolo. I really feel like I could. Comment down below if you think I should do that. That could be really fun. Hole 14, 256. We need to birdie it. Kind of a tricky green. Really got to hit it. It's sat, I think. Should be a little putt. This footing is not what I like. Just flick it. Come on. A little analysis of where I feel like I'm currently at with my game is my throwing. I feel like my ceiling is the highest it's ever been, but my consistency is really low simply because my body is not in a good spot to allow me to throw consistently. I barely 3-putt anymore, so I save a ton of strokes not 3-putting. I make way more putts, but it's still not enough. Nowadays it's like if I give me a 25-footer or inside, they're in, which sounds easy to a lot of people, but in the past they weren't. But then give me something outside of there and it's still a little like, I need to just be more It's not even that I'm not confident, because I'm confident in my ability to make them. I just need to get the reps in and actually make them. And then I'll really see the scores start to drop. All right, Nordic Phenom 3. We're gonna go up over this gazebo here and then try and kind of stall it back. I'm not expecting a putt really on this hole. I don't know how far it is, but it's far. Oh no. I don't know if I'm out of bounds or in. Let's go. Put a little meter in. You might be able to see the basket right around there. We're just gonna take the old 851, little forehand chipper. Oh man. Dude, just, oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's not even hard, just putt it. I don't know if they play this as a par 3 or par 4 either. I think it's I think it might be a 4. My God. Jeez, dude. Come on. Learn how to finish a round. 430, slightly uphill, wide open, obviously OB in the rocks. Man, I don't even know right now. I feel like my distance drivers are not getting a good smack on them. I'm gonna go with the trail. I feel like if I really want to get a hyzer flip to actually push, I just don't have it in me right now on these distance drivers. That's got a hyzer. Come on. Get back in? Yes, I think that's in. I think that's just deep, but in the grass. 440, 450 uphill with the trail. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna try this Nordic Phenom 3 again. Ooh. Oh, go in the hole. Holy shit, go in. Okay, that's parked. Nordic Phenom parked. The trail pretty much parked, let's be real. Wow. That's how you make a putt. James Conrad Trail. This thing, it's a solid frisbee. I like that. I thought I matched the distance good. I definitely smacked it off the wall. It's laying upside down, but threw it 50 feet short. Yup. Oh, come on. There it is. Every putt that I've missed and then made today, the only difference in the two is that on the miss, I kind of just extend and let it fly forward, and I don't necessarily put spin on it. And then on the make, I spin it on the same line, which helps it rotate and then hyzer back in actually. Such a small difference in the confidence of the release, but clearly makes all the difference. Hole 18, what was it, like 230? Basically up there to the right. I'm gonna throw the Rolo because that's fun. That should be pretty solid. Yeah. Well, guys, thanks for watching. We will see you in the next one, I guess. Probably gonna have to come out here and try and beat this score with just the Rolos. Oh my God, I suck. Jeez, just literally. It's the same damn thing. Joseph. Get at me, Joseph. Unfortunately, I was probably out of frame. Well.
And right here, I have a frisbee bag. It holds all my frisbees, the ones I like.